Come join us on our first class flight from LAX to Honolulu on our Hawaiian Airlines Airbus A330. All right, so guys, we are on the A330 product by Hawaiian Airlines. Sorry if it's a little loud, but as you can see, we are in the first class. It is a 222 layout. And it's really nice for traveling if you're with your significant other, just because everything in first class is 222. So there's no single seats. So if you're flying solo, maybe this might not be the best aircraft for you to take. As for the A330, plenty of legroom, as you can see here. It is a lie flat. It is a little different in a lot of different aspects from other airline crafts that I've actually traveled on. You can see here, this is where your tray is going to fold out. This pole right here is actually your entertainment pole. So this is going to, I believe, turn like this and boom. And an iPad will just go here. And I'll show you guys that when it's all set up. Phones and iPad. Definitely a unique setup, but it saves a lot of space. Thank you so much. Not your ordinary setup, but it's going to be, we're going to go through it. We'll see. You can set up your English. You got your movies. We got the new Civil War. I think I've actually seen this. Blue Beetle. Some decent movies in here. I watch a lot of movies, so I might have seen most of these. You also can play games, which is actually kind of cool because one thing I've noticed when I took a United Airlines flight, when I wanted to play some of the games which were touchscreen, I had to like completely lean up. This is nice because you can just pull this up and play whatever game, touchscreen, stuff like that. So it is a little bit more functional when it comes down to playing these games, which is really good for, if you have kids, families, which I see a lot of people actually on this flight are traveling like this, which is kind of nice. Because of the 222 setup, there's families that sit all the way across. So it's a good way to travel first class if you're with a family. This is an older product. This is not Hawaiian Airlines' newer product. Their newer product is the 787-9 Dreamliner, which we're going to review that in our next video. We're going to be flying back from Hawaii in that one, and I'm super excited for this. This is the taste test, the pineapple juice that everybody talks about on Hawaiian Airlines. So let's get into it. Delicious. All right. And it's not overly sweet. You can tell that it's an actual authentic pineapple juice. You also are going to get these salted macadamia nuts. They're delicious. Some do hot nuts. These are actually refrigerated. They're actually like cooled. Whoa, little ASMR taste test. Delicious, guys. That's our first step of the food to come. Many more to come. And we'll even show down the lay down when we take a little nappy nap. So, see you guys soon. One of the nice things about this aircraft is it does have complimentary Wi-Fi for everything. So we are. Oh, the food is coming out, so you're going to see this in a second. So one of the things I am able to do is I'm able to log into, my Amazon Prime account, watch live basketball. I'm watching the Warriors and Wizards right now as our dinner comes in. It looks absolutely delicious. It's the Korean barbecue. So I get to watch live basketball and get a delicious dinner. You can see they got a Capri salad over here, a nice little dessert, and the barbecue chicken. The silverware is actually cooled, which I love. It's like very cold to the touch. So let's give this chicken a taste. Oops. I probably should be doing this with two hands, but I'm doing this without a knife, guys. Maybe we got some microphone there. Chicken is good. The rice is actually delicious. Let's try this cold Capri salad. Okay. This meal is actually really good. I'm actually surprised. A decent amount of first class flights and a decent amount of dinners. And this one is definitely up there. One of my favorites so far. Just really good seasoning. It is not bland at all. They just did a really good job of actually make this taste amazing. So I'm going to enjoy my dinner. All right. So now that the lights are dimming, I thought this would be a good time to talk about some of the things that are lacking on this flight. And it's not because they don't have it. It's because of it's not a international flight. This is a domestic flight. So, and it's not considered a long haul. They only do long hauls from, I think, Los Angeles to like New York. I do believe that this should be a domestic long haul, but I'm not the one that makes the rules. So what you're not going to get on these flights are, the travel bags that are going to come with toothbrush, lotions, stuff like that, that you would normally typically see in some of those international flights. And another thing is it kind of lacks, slippers, stuff like that. That I also do. Well, maybe I haven't asked them, but usually, typically on international flights, the slippers will be ready, waiting for you when you get here. So you're not going to get all that. So if you're big with like the slippers, bring a pair of slippers. If you need the amenity bags, bring it on your own because you're not going to get those, guys. So it's been a very long day for me. I woke up at 6 a.m. and we're not getting into Hawaii to about 9 p.m. local time there. So I'm going to take a little nap and I'm going to show you guys just how this works. So there is a little lever here on the side of the chair there. And then all you're going to do is you're going to hold it and you can see it start moving. And it's going to go completely back. So you are going to get a absolute full lay down experience. So yeah, you get your pillow, you relax, throw on your blanket. If you can ask for a comforter and everything like that, I don't really need it, since it isn't a super long flight or anything like that. You got all this headspace and everything like that. Really comfortable enough for you to actually, I'm a side sleeper. So it's actually kind of nice the way it is, wider up top and then on the bottom, because I am a side sleeper, it fits me perfectly. So that being said, oh yeah. And for reference, guys, I am 5'11", and so for me, I have plenty of leg room. All right, everybody. So we are hitting our descent, and they brought us some Honolulu cookies for a nice final touch on our flight to Hawaii. And overall, I really think this is a great aircraft if you are going to be traveling with your spouse or with your family, just because it has a lot of extra space and the 222 configuration makes it super easy. I've seen families 4 seats across, all in a first class. So if you want that first class experience, great flight attendants and service, and a lot of extra space and room, I think this will be a great option for you guys. And thank you for joining us on our first leg of the trip. I'll be also putting out a lot of content in Hawaii with the hotels and some of the places we're going to visit. And then also on the way back, I know you guys are all excited about that 7879 Dreamliner first class. So I'll make sure to get that out as well. So make sure you're subscribing to the channel, liking it to help push that algorithm out more. But thank you for joining us on the trip, and I can't wait to see you again.